What is going on, people? Today we are going to be starting on a different journey. Um, since we're going to be talking about skins, I just want to show you guys that this Grand Throne skin, they actually added an animation to it, and it looks super awesome at night. Look at this, look at this. This is an animation that was not here, probably previous to the last update. I just noticed this probably in the last 3 or 4 days, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is moving? So I appreciate that they're still adding animations to different skins, because I know there was a couple of other skins that just got new animations, like this one. Pretty sure this one didn't have anything before. So it seems like they're adding it slowly. My one gripe, though, is that there's still nothing on the outside. There's no animation on the outside, and there should be no reason for that, because there's plenty of games that do that. So if there's animation here, there should be animation on the outside, but I digress. What we're going to be talking about here specifically is starting a new journey. Now, because I just recently got full Mythic Champion, which was the end goal for the year, right? That was pretty much what I wanted to go for. Now, I have noticed that 4-4, the comp, is kind of hit and miss sometimes. Even if you have higher stats, you might end up losing depending on what cavalry and what infantry gets targeted and whatnot. And I figured that 4-4-2 might be a little bit more consistent, at least. So the next champion item that I'm going to be making will be the infantry ranged helmet. And then that way I can put the infantry range helmet, and then here I can just use the winter mitts, and I can use my accessories with that, and it'll be a fine 4-4-2. Now I may also take this up after, but those are two champion items that I'm just going to be working on as the year goes on. There's no real rush to get them finished and all that, but that's the plan for me to have a solid 4-4-2 going forward, because right now this is mainly for 4-2-4, which is okay, but I kind of want to also be able to run a 4-4-2 if I need to. But regardless of all of that, right? The next thing, and I'm guessing for next year, one of the main goals is going to be to take my stars up. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to be trying to get all the stars or anything like that, because I'm not. But the one goal that I'm going to have is to at least start taking up the attack ones to at least 4 stars, and then getting some to 5 stars as I go. Because these are the big ones, right? 10% on each attack stat, basically 20 if you add both. That's pretty much a gold jewel that you're adding. That's kind of hard to replicate, especially when you have so many skins that would add something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking up some of these stars. Eventually, I do want to just go ahead and buy all the skins. And then maybe get them to like 1 or 2 stars and get them started. But solely focus on the attack ones first. And then the attack HP ones. And then the HP ones. So on and so forth. But for now, the main idea is going to be just making sure that I get the attack ones, the dual attack ones, and go from there. And then, of course, these ones, the $100 ones, I'll probably just leave them for last, just because those are going to be the hardest ones to take up. And some of them, let's be honest, not really worth it. Like this one, 10% army defense, 10% infantry defense. Like, it's okay. But when you think about how much it actually costs, matter of fact, let me look it up right now, how much this one is, because we all know that defense kind of blows. This one to take up would be 2,080 scrolls, 5 stars, which is actually not bad considering some of the other ones and their cost. Because goodness gracious, if you take a look at this one takes 3,255 scrolls to take up, but at least this one has army attack, right? Like, and then of course the absolute worst of them all is this one. This one, I mean, it does have enemy army defense. It's kind of like debuffs, and you get 3% of HP and defense debuffs. But guess how much this one will cost you? Not even cost, just stars. It'll cost you damn near 6,000 stars. Now I know that some people gamble, they go 1%, etc. And see, here's the thing, right? When people show you that they did the 1% and they succeeded, that's very few times that happens. There's plenty of people out there gambling at 1% and they're just wasting stars because they never get it. They never get it. They never get it. So as many times as you see those successes with 1% or 2% or whatever, there's probably about 50 more times that they failed and they ain't going to show you that. So I don't know if I'm going to be much of a gambler when it comes to these stars. You know, I don't know how I feel about that. But let me go ahead and get the attack ones that I am missing. I'm pretty sure this is attack HP. So I'm going to go through them and just make sure that I have all the attack ones. And at least get them started. And then see where I'm at from there. Okay, so here's one. The Pearl Coast. Cavalry attack. Range attack. So we will go ahead and grab this one. There it is. Where do we lift off? I believe this one is one, right? The Blazing Fortress. Yes. That's another one. Infantry Cav. Very nice to have. Go ahead and get this one as well. Okay. Did I miss one? I'm pretty sure that's all the attack ones. At least dual attack anyway. I might be missing one. I might be overlooking one, but maybe not. Because I think I might have already bought them all. Cavalry attack. Okay. So I should have them all. At least all the attack ones, right? I do actually have this Macabre Mansion that I never took up. But it does have range attack. So since I already have it, I might just go ahead and take all of these to 2 stars, right? So Treasure Galleon, Cavalry attack, range attack. I want to get these, all of these to 2 stars. So what is the cost on this one? 170. That's actually fairly cheap. I wonder if they're all 170 to get to 2 stars. I wonder. Let me see. So this one was 170 to get that extra star. 355 for the next one, which will give me a 2% boost on both, which is, it's not bad. Let's see, Owl Post. This is the infantry and range one, and this one is also 170. All right, we'll go ahead and get this star. You know what I also wanted to do? I kind of wanted to wait to get the Guildfest quest that you get like 2 stars or 3 stars or whatever. But I realized I'm doing Guildfest fairly easy anyway. There's no need to wait. It doesn't matter. Pearl Coast. Okay, let's see. Cavalry and range. The first one is 65. There we go. Give me that. Muchas gracias. And then 170. Yeah, so it looks like most of them are just gonna be like 200 and change for these 2 stars, at least the beginning ones, which is not bad. You know, 65 and then 170 if I'm correct. Yep, there it is. So there you go. So I probably just gained about 10% in stats, just here and there, just by taking these up. Oh, I did say that I wanted to take this one up, right? So let's see. 40 stars. There we go. And then what is this one going to be, like 120? 105. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. So all of the skins that I have right now are 2 stars. So if I wanted to take some of these up to 3, it'll be 355. So let's see. Now I don't want to really do math sitting down, but that would be 700. This would be, if I add these 2, that would be 1,400. And then this one, I would only have like 200 and something to use. So I would have to literally gamble with like a 70% if I want to do all that. And that's where I don't know if I want to do it. I'm not, I mean, I was going to say I'm not a gambler, but like Lord's Mobile is a huge gamble to begin with. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, but okay. The star hunt is on its way. I am now a measly 31. And by the time I'm done with at least the attack stars, I'm looking to be in the 45 to 50 range-ish. So then at that point, I can go ahead and swap over to the HP and attack and all that. But that's the plan. That's the plan. Get those stars going. I'm also debating on the sigils. At least get them to like blue. I don't know if that's what I really want to do, but like I do kind of want to get the sigils. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not really trying to compete with these maxed out 311Ks, max sigils, 145 stars, blah, 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 blah. You get it. I'm not trying to compete with them necessarily. I just want to be competent when I rally a Ford, etc., right? Like, I want to be at least competent. So that's gonna be the whole idea for next year. So this is just me getting ahead of the game, if you will. But yeah, if you have any tips as far as the stars, etc., let me know. And we'll see how it goes. But at least I'm getting ahead of it. It's December. This is something that I'm setting up for next year. But we'll see how it goes. But either way, appreciate you guys for watching. And until later.